this is my final scene blockout for the Zelda game. I picked group 3, and I'll be explaining what primitives I use to create these objects, as well as showing and explaining my thought process and what issues I potentially ran into. So first of all, we have the sofa, which is just a chair, but I expanded it and adding the armrest by extruding and adding more holding edges in a certain way. Then we have the chair, which is a modified dirt chair that I got from my previous assignment. And then I just did the back all over again, the chair, and added a little opening here, as well as did the shape as you see the link in the image for the room. Then the plant I messed up. I tried to use Stevie Curve tool to make the leaves and everything. I spent several hours, including watching the video, 2, 3, 4 hours. I couldn't really position it right on and off while working on this assignment for the last few days, so I wasn't able to really make the plant good. I know some of the mistakes I was making, so I can definitely do a better job putting the round out. Here is the bed, and also with the pillow, along with the sheet, the cover, which is, if I can get close enough, is floating above the, yep, because the cover is supposed to be level above the bed, so I made it floating a little bit. That was intentional. And then we had the desk here, which is just a flattened cube, which I made for the top, and then just the legs, which are smooth and cubed, which I then flattened and extruded. Here we have the desk. This is that's the table. This is the desk. And then this is a similar story with the legs. I also just expanded the top flattened cube from earlier, and I just resized the chair. Here we have the bookshelf, which this one I like the most, pretty much. I essentially just beveled, and I'm not going in the exact order, but I added the holding edges, and then I beveled it. And then I just extruded it backward, so the faces of it. Not the entire thing, but so the faces of the front, to make it look like his books. And here's the pot. Now, regarding the fishing pole, I wasn't the same problem as TV Curve tool I needed to use for this. That's the only way I could think of making it practically. I struggled a lot, so I kind of had to do a makeshift solution for now before the round out, where I just used the shape and just put a cylinder in the middle of it. I did make the bucket, however, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. And then also the stairs I added here for the railing and with the rope. First I added this. I just extruded from the cube and shrunk, extruded, and then connected one point from another, snapped it, the face. And then here's the stairs. That is essentially it for my blockout. Like I mentioned, I definitely do a better job with the plant and the fishing pole. Like, in general I will, but specifically those two things for the round out. I was just very lost with that tool. I didn't need to use it for most of this, but these two shapes I definitely need to, or these two objects I definitely need to use it for. But yeah, that's essentially it.